On this episode's bonus book review, I'll be featuring two great books for beginners and advanced fashion designers. The first book is called The Art of Fashion Draping. The first few pages have a lot of information. Knowing the parts of the dress form will be very important. You should know these terms as I will be using them during my tutorial. And if you own a dress form and haven't had a proper draping or drafting class, you'll need to know how to attach the bust line tape and how to balance the armhole. In this field, fabric is a key tool, so you'll need to know the different types of fabric available along with the look and feel of them. So there is a section for woven and knit fabrics, a glossary of terms, understanding grain line, cross grain, and blocking. Another important part of pattern making is knowing how to notch your patterns. In this book, there's a section called Notch Theory. Because one uses notches in different ways, either to match up patterns or they can be used to instruct where to sew. I'll explain this in a little bit more part 2 of this episode. This book has great illustrations as well. Each chapter explains how to do front and back of the garment and step-by-step instructions and illustrations. Finally, at the very back, it explains and gives a pattern on creating an arm for your dress form. This comes in very handy when designing. Later on, I'll show you how to attach one of these arms to your dress form. The second book, Patternmaking for Fashion Design, is a great drafting book. In this book, it'll show you how to create patterns without draping. Everything is done on paper. This book has some of the same information as the first book, but it also has a ton more. Here are just a few of the subjects covered. Pattern making tools, cost sheets, pattern charts, design specification sheet, pattern guideline, measuring the form, front bodice draft, skirt draft, preparing patterns for test fit, and charting dart location. Most subjects come with 2 or 3 design examples. It also explains the foundation so you can get a better grasp on a specific garment design. This page, along with a few others, I have permanently on my wall for reference. Towards the end of this book, it shows how to design knit garments. It also has a section in there for kids wear, although it's not as extensive as women's wear. Then at the very back, it has a measuring chart for your dress form and one for a person. These are just a few things you'll find in this book, because this book goes into great detail in each chapter on the subject it's covering. I use the Los Angeles Public Library's website to look for some of these books. I love the fact that one can not only find the regular information like the author, publisher, etc., but call number and the branch location, and in some cases the library layout. This makes things a lot easier when confronted with a huge library like the one found downtown, located a few blocks from FITM. You may want to check your local library to see what features they have to locate these books. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and YouTube for the latest updates.